Hey, 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 happy Thursday. Memorial weekend is coming up. And even though here in Columbia, Maryland, it is not as hot as we want it to be.
It's cold and rainy.
Yeah, but there's still going to be a lot of barbecues or indoor stuff. So to
Congratulations.
Yeah, so many things going on this weekend. Let us know if you are watching here live or on the replay. And if you're excited just to have a couple of days off, we are not going to be off the whole time, but we're still excited to go to barbecues or inside barbecues. Let us know where you're watching from. My name is Coach Norit, and
I'm Coach Sarah.
And we are the creators of the Midlife Makeover Program, where we are here to help you feel confident, look your best, and get ready for this summer by permanently losing 30 plus pounds in 6 months and keeping them off for good.
All right, so let's talk about how to navigate everything over Memorial Day weekend. So I don't know about you, but there are tons of cookouts, tons of events this weekend, and it lasts like 4 days, right? So it starts Friday. We start with the weekend. A lot of times people are going to the beach, right? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, right? So we want to talk about how to enjoy without turning it into a 4-day free-for-all and derailing your progress. So let's be real. The first tip is to plan ahead. So you want to know as best you can where you're going, what type of foods are going to be there, so that you can make small choices that are going to help you keep feeling your best. So what kind of small choices am I talking about? So that might be packing a healthy snack with you, right? So you have a backup plan. You have something to keep you from getting hangry. I don't know. Do you ever get hangry? No, never.
I would if I didn't eat all the time.
So maybe that's a protein bar, maybe, whatever it is that you like that has some protein that keeps you on track. You want to pack that, right? You want to, if you're going to a restaurant, so maybe you're celebrating graduation, you're going out to eat at a restaurant, check the menu in advance. Look at the menu options and make some decisions ahead of time. Either pick your meal ahead of time or narrow it down to a few things that work well for you and pick that ahead of time so you have a plan. And then you want to do your workout that day. So if you have an event, you're going to be eating more, make sure you schedule a workout for that day as well. The key here is you want to be enjoying, you want to be having fun, you want to be fueling, but you want to also be making decisions, making choices, not just mindlessly eating.
We get this a lot from people, like, I hope it's going to be a good week. Well, hope is not a plan, right? So you want to make sure that we have a plan for all the things that come. So look at your day and where can we fuel our body? Where can we make good choices? Get that workout in before, right? So you feel really good. Notice none of that she's saying is restricting.
No. And I think that that hope is not a plan is also I'll hear people say, well, I hope there's something there that I can eat or that's healthy, right? And so that's what we mean when we pack something, make sure that then you're making sure there is something when you bring something, or if you look at the menu ahead of time, then you know what the options are. And if there's not something super healthy, because let's be real, sometimes we're in situations where there's not, right? There's really not a healthy option, right? So then you can plan the rest of your day to kind of leave space for that, right? To make sure you're getting those fueling foods, those energizing foods earlier in the day.
So I wanted to touch about a lot of sports tournaments happening over the weekend. We happen to not have one, but a lot of times we have.
We don't either this weekend.
Oh my God, yeah. I don't even talk about it. But we used to a lot. And so I recommend waking up early and getting that workout in. 20 minutes is not going to make or break you for sleep, but it is going to make or break you for energy and how you feel. Also, bringing food. Okay, so when there's a sports tournament, you think about all the meals out that you're eating. You don't need to eat all that food to go out. You don't. That's a narrative in your head saying you have to. I'm not saying don't go out to eat, right? You can go to the celebratory lunch or celebratory dinner, whatever at the end. You can go, but there's also choices. Not every meal has to be a celebration meal, right? Think about fueling your body and how we fuel. And also on the sidelines, right? Picking up food versus picking up at McDonald's, right? Making smart choices, going to the grocery store, bringing stuff. It's so easy to put fruit or like, do a grocery run. Even if you're away, that's super easy. There's stores everywhere. So what are you fueling with? If you were going to the pool, which I guess not a lot of people, but like, what are you bringing to the pool? Are you like waiting for like the ice cream man? Or are you last minute like bringing, going through McDonald's? Or are you taking literally 5 minutes to pack some fruit and veggies and some protein? So that's a big deal. Number 2 is stay hydrated. Okay. So it's hot. Well, it's not going to be hot this weekend, but it usually is hot. So, and whether it's hot or not, there's a lot of alcohol, a lot of times involved. So, I do like to partake in some wine and stuff like that. Not as much as I used to. That's for another topic, but I recommend 8 to 10 cups a day during a weekend like this. It's 4 days, right? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That is more than half your week. First of all, weekends, that's a whole other story. This is more than half your week. So 10 cups of water, measure, not thinking, oh, I think I drink a lot, measure and make sure. And if you are going to drink, couple things. One is for every 1 cup or 1 drink, 2 cups of water. And also, how many drinks are you drinking, right? It's, first of all, types of drinks are very different. Like, like what they call girl drinks are often really high in calories,
like
right?
the margaritas, the pina colada, those kind of things.
Like
Is that what you
500 to 1,000
Yeah.
calories in one of those things. So that's just
versus having like a vodka soda or, a light beer or something like that. You can make some choices around alcohol that are going to serve you better.
so true. So types of drinks are huge, just calorically and healthily, but also number of drinks, because the number of drinks have not only an effect on your liver and heart disease and all that, but it also changes how you behave. And I can speak personally about that, like your choices, right? Your choices around food. So
As the drinks go up,
Yeah.
choices go down.
your F's go down.
I mean,
So
let's be real.
would love to know like how many, what's your drink limit this weekend? Like maybe 1 drink a night or 3 drinks total. Would love to know.
That's a really good point, is like setting a drink limit for yourself. Like, not saying I'm not going to have any.
Right.
Maybe that's you.
Maybe
right?
that's you.
But setting a limit. Okay, I'm going to have 2 drinks tonight, right?
And what
then-
type?
Yeah.
And you can write that down for yourself, or you could share that in the chat. That would be really, really awesome.
Yeah. So tip number 3 over this weekend is to keep moving, right? So, whenever you can squeeze in 10 to 15 minutes of movement, whether it's walking, whether it's, a quick body weight workout, maybe you're traveling, you don't have your weights with you, or you don't have access to a gym, or, doing some body weight squats, some body weight things just to get yourself moving. That's going to do numbers for your energy and also like your confidence and your metabolism too, right? If you are doing some strength workouts on the day that you're going to go to a cookout, that you're going to eat a little bit more, that is going to help your body be able to metabolize, because again, strength workouts impact your metabolism much more than like going for a run, right? Or getting on the elliptical for 30 or 40 minutes. That's not going to last all day, right? So, and then think about, you might be with your family, with friends, be active, like go for a hike, go play Frisbee, right? I know like for my family on Memorial Day weekend, everybody's out playing like cornhole, right? Or they go for long walks and they're running around with the dogs, like everybody's outside and running around. So have fun with your family, with your people. I think that's so, so important.
Yes, my kids want to go to Top Golf, and I will fake it. That's not really my choice of fun.
We did that
But-
on Father's Day last year.
Yeah,
actually.
we did that. Like that's what they
I
want
had
to do.
fun for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'll have fun for like 2 minutes, but I will fake it. And I'll be have
Yeah.
fun because I'm with
My
my
kids really liked it. though,
Yeah, so
actually.
that's a good idea for this weather. So and finally, this is most important, be present. So Memorial Day, we know the purpose is all about honoring those who served and connecting with loved ones. You have extra time, right? So don't stress. And this is like, it sounds counterintuitive, but this is the most important thing, right? Don't stress over a missed workout or extra scoop of potato salad or whatever it is. Because this is the thing for most women, right? They get on this like really good path, and then something happens and then they get derailed. Like they have like this bad moment or this bad day, and then they're like, well, forget it, all this progress. And that's the truth of what sets people back. And if you can relate to this, give me a heart in the comments. If you've had this time in your life where you, yes,
Here we go.
yeah, where you've like just been doing really well and then just something happened and then you stopped and then it just compounded into weeks and weeks and weeks.
Well, and a lot of times it's that one extra scoop of potato salad or
Yeah.
that one extra dessert that people feel so guilty about, right? And then it turns into screw it. So maybe that happens on a Friday night or a Saturday and it turns into screw it. Well, I'm just going to start over again on Monday. And then, right? Well, I'm starting over Monday. So that means Saturday, Sunday,
Yes.
right? I can just whatever I want. And you know, that doesn't serve you. What serves you better is to just acknowledge the choice. Okay, I had an extra piece of pie. Yep, I did. Okay.
And that's
And
okay.
then move on, get back in track on the next meal the next day.
Right. And if this has been happening to you and you've been doing this and you keep saying to yourself, I'll start again Monday, I'll start again Monday, and you're not starting again Monday, or you keep doing this cycle of continued start again Monday, or you just can't get it together and you're just feeling really overwhelmed with where to start, let us know. And also, if this was helpful, hit the like button too, hit the love button, share this with someone who needs to hear it. I'd love to help you all. If you need help, like putting all this together for you, that's what we do. We can help you lose 30+ pounds in 6 months permanently and feel confident in your body all year long. Message us plan and we will reach out to you and see if you are a good fit. So have an amazing and safe, meaningful Memorial Day weekend. You got this. We love you. Have an awesome, awesome day. Talk soon.